Hi, everybody. I'm Joel Simmons for another 2-Minute Turf Talk. We've been getting a lot of questions this hot, dry summer. And as I record this, it's the last day of July, and it has been a very hot and dry summer throughout certainly the Northeast and many parts of the country. But a lot of folks have been very concerned about applying granular fertilizers to their greens and teas and surrounds because of salt index. And I wanted to talk a little bit about salt index today and maybe some strategies to build those soils during this incredibly difficult summer. Take a look at this chart. This is the salt index chart, and the salt index was established using sodium nitrate as the standard, and that gave them a guideline of 100. And if you look down this chart, you can see some of the commonly used fertilizers that we might spritz out during the heat of the summer are really very high in salt. Look at ammonium sulfate. It's 88 as opposed to urea, which is only 75, but still very high. And these are common applications made during the heat of the summer. We have recently had a lot of superintendents come to us and say, we've been applying 545 greens grade to greens and teas, and particularly teas. We've had a number of people come out and say, we've really been using this in teas, and it hasn't pushed any growth, which is what they're looking for, but it has buffered. And one of the things that we really like about using a composted material is, first of all, the salt index is very low. The salt index has been taken out through the composting process, and it's been composted for better part of a year. So the salt index on 545 in particular is extremely low. But it's also very high in mineral, and we've talked about re-mineralizations here on the Turf Talk a number of times. But when the plant is under stress like it is in the heat of the summer, it's constantly demineralizing the soil. So what 545 does is it puts pounds per thousand down versus ounces per thousand in a spray application. So you're really getting a volume of material that's going to remineralize that soil and provide minerals as well. Take a look at this picture. This is a root hair that's spitting out organic acids. And when the plant is under stress, it takes all of its photosynthetic energy and utilizes that to find the mineral content that its body needs to protect itself, in particular through these kind of this hot summer cycle that we're into. So by having that kind of material in the ground, not only you're remineralizing, you're providing water holding capacity, and you're providing really strong recovery. So if you're looking for a good application, 545 greens grade, even at very low rates at this time of year, really works well.